I need any ward in the area on my position now. I've got a plan, but I need help.
I am that.
Apple spoke of this place like a kingdom. It's...
Paitha!
What?
I can see you?
You can. What? You must be getting closer to him.
Oh, damn it! So, we've located him. How bad?
Maban isn't well.
I don't know if... he's...
With us. Maban's this way.
There he is.
There they are, too.
No! Out of my way!
Forward!
Give up yet? Fury rising! Protected. Zojja! Where are you?
Wayfinder! Get to Zojja's side. We will keep the rest away.
Zojja! Zojja, get a hold of yourself. We need to fight. Wonderful combination. Now bring cruel to anyone who gives a damn. That was too close for comfort. Protected. We heal as one. He gave me a home when mine forgot about me. No! I am mighty. We heal as one. I need help. We heal as one. He saw me. Me. Not just trophies and awards. Me. Maybe they'll think twice next time. I need help.
Hey,
Be taken by the flow. I'll send word to the tower. Zizzle?
how is she?
Heartbroken.
You should have seen them when times were less severe. Her flame was ill-tended when she first arrived, barely visible. But he helped tend to that flame once again, gave her the tools that she needed to keep it lit. She reminds me so much of him. Pardon. What are you thinking, little light? Do you know how proud Mabon was of you? How special you were to him?
And then he died.
But our memory of him didn't, nor did everything he taught you.
He took me in when the rest of the world forgot. I had so much more to learn from him.
You will only continue to grow, Zojja. But you have to choose that path. Mabon saw a spark in you, as he saw the stars in me. Tend to that flame, kindle it. Your future could be with us.
With you? I need to sit.
She'll be all right. She just needs to reflect. You should too. I know you didn't know him for very long, but I think you can see what he meant to us. Especially her.
His callowness clings to the air. I feel the warmth of his breath collecting on your skin. Disgusting. The dolt follows Eborg without a thought.
Who are you talking about?
Did Eborg send him simply to cause havoc before the main event?
Rare treasure.
Smell that? That's the sweet aroma of tomorrow's dead demons. the Cryptus are going to hate that grimoire.
Hard to see anything with all this excess magic everywhere.
Wayfinder.
I'm so sorry about Mabon.
He was kinder than we deserved. If we didn't have the Cryptus at our door, I'd light a fire in our hearth. We'd sing, drink in his name. But instead we fight. The Astral Ward is holding the front line at the Bastion of Strength.
When Mabon made his final journey, the Cryptus fell back. Huh. Got that going for us, at least.
The Bastion is presently secure, but when the next push begins...
The air is different. They're plotting something.
Then we'd better be at full strength when that happens.
We haven't seen Iskaran since the Bastion of the Celestial was overrun.
I assume he's near the spire, if not inside. What he's up to could be good or bad. Wayfinder, I need you out on the Bastions. We could use a victory today.
I'll make sure the Cryptus feel our pain firsthand. Where's Zojja?
In the barracks, I think. Seems to be taking this the hardest.
Get it together, Zoja. Get it together! I'm one of the most awarded...
Not that I entirely understand this whole wizard thing, but I think you'd be a great one.
Did you hear all of that?
I can pretend I didn't.
I'd be able to let go of all this grief, Mabon, Maguma, but I'd leave almost everything of merit I've ever achieved. But come on, I made a life-changing decision just after Mabon died. If it came from anyone but Dagda, it'd be emotional warfare. I used to be so mad at everyone. You have no idea.
At me?
At the world. You didn't do anything, but... When I left Radisum, all I wanted was for you, or Logan, or Taimi to come looking for me. But I didn't want to be found. You guys were off saving the world, and I just wasn't ready for that again.
I figured you would have called if you needed us. I'm so sorry, Zoja. We would have come. I know I would have.
I know. I do. And I could have just as easily asked. I just wanted to feel wanted, you know? I was embarrassed to ask. But you can't know what I need unless I tell you.
What do you want to do?
I feel selfish for even humoring the idea.
You're happy here.
Radisum hasn't felt like a home in years. Another researcher, Pastor Prime, they stopped asking me to speak at the colleges. But here, they know me. Even without Mabon, this feels like home. Especially with you here.
Then I'll support whatever you decide.
Yeah? How is Taimi doing, anyway? Behaving?
Absolutely not. But she's as bright as ever. And dating, if you can believe it.
Oh, alchemy. Nothing stops the march of time, does it?
I'll leave you to it. Frode needs me to... You know what? It's not important. Good luck, Zoja. I'm here, no matter what.
Wayfinder, Rian asked for you to check in with him once you've spoken to Zoja.
We talked. She's...
Got a lot to think about. We'll let her grieve. And reflect. In the meantime, while you're assisting Rian, the rest of the Astral Ward could use your help clearing the bastions.
And help raise morale. Many will be devastated when they hear the news. Give them hope.
I can hear them.
Who?
Isgaro's hands. Do not let your focus slip. The ends are threading together.
Attention Ward! Preliminary signs of multiple rift anomalies. Possible equipment malfunction. Never seen preliminary data show simultaneous interdimensional erosion on this scale. I'm running diagnostics, but we should move to readiness level 1. Finish all current tasks and prepare for incursion.
I've heard of your feats since we last spoke, Wayfinder. A title for the ages, I think, and well-deserved. As we approach the World Spire, the Cryptis grow more and more ravenous, but calculated. The Bastions need you.
Aren't you just seeping with adoration?
Ah, I've yet to introduce you to Camilla, my smile.
It's a pleasure, Wayfinder. Congratulations.
Hands full?
Very. But not without reward. I think I've discovered a way to help the Heart home in on our unwanted visitors. When Rion mentioned he was meeting with you again, I asked to join. I could use someone in the field for more hands-on research.
Well, the Wayfinder has been instrumental in aiding our hunters and the Astral Ward.
Anything to give us the upper hand?
Let's talk then. This could be mutually beneficial. When I first handled the device, I felt a yearning in it. It had curiosity for me, perhaps. As I it. I followed this pull and melded a spell. A charm of sorts that would strengthen the connection between Wielder and the Heart. I've taken to calling them motivations. They should enable the Heart to attune to even stronger emotions, hidden within you. I've got one for you here.
And there it is. A rush of cold air, turning to warmth, joy, and then anxiety.
It's working. Follow where it guides you.
I'm ready to roll.
What happens now? Glade? Commander?
Concentrate on the Cryptis. Evade the tentacle. I will interrogate myself. The demon in my head. These have power, parasite. I name you Louse. Tell me your secrets, Louse. Quieter. Less screaming.
Possesses whom?
shouting now? I need something for this infernal headache.
Return, my friend.
Attention, Ward. Report to the landing immediately for a strategy briefing. Those injured or assisting the injured, make your way to the infirmary at the Bastion of the Natural.
Look at this. So pretty. That had to hurt.
actual center since the attack.
I am mighty.
I might not make it.
Here I come.
Rally to me!
The Spire's under direct attack! Divide forces! Skyscales, defend the Spire! Ground troops, engage the head!
Come here. Help! Here! We heal as one!
Give up yet?
Supplies are dismal. I suspect we'll need to get more creative to survive a war of attrition. Got a number of weapons in the research labs. All experimental.
Come here. We heal as one!
Mortally wounded.
Maximum pain! Help! Here! I'm up. We heal as one!
Have no fear. I'll revive you.
Defend the spire! Skyscales! Take to the air and intercept! The rest of you, keep fighting the hang!
Wayfinder. While we search for Isgarin, I have a hunch that I'd like you to follow. The Bastion of the Obscure. I can hear whispers. Not Cryptis, not Isgarin. A pull? I don't think it's malevolent, but I think it's looking for you.
Attention! Operation Mosaic Wrath underway! Report to Dagda on top of the spire! Go! Go!
Wayfinder, Zizzle called on Urchik and Glade to assist you in the Bastion of the Obscure.
I'm not sure what we're even looking for.
Oh, what does Glade mean by that? Glade can sense something. She's not sure what, but... she thinks it's Mabon. I don't know what it is, but I trust her, always.
Let's see what we can find.
Skrit is saddened to see these halls empty. No astral ward, only the smells of fighting and fear.
I am that.
Glade's found something! Quickly, quickly! Oh, tragedy. Great grief, so many good friends lost, Kazit.
It never gets easier. I know.
Urchik doesn't smell anything besides death, Glade. Let's continue the search.
Cryptis?
Is the commander learning to read Gladium's gestures?
Or the Cryptis' tactics. But Glade is a good leader.
recognizes this. It's one of the housings that Mabon used for his most valued artifacts.
But no artifact. Do you think the Cryptis got to it?
No, this way! Glade says it's nearby. She wants you to pick it up, Wayfinder. It wants you.
Why'd you stop fighting back? It's not worth it. Killing you. Alyssa, without bloodlust, how humble you are. I'm honest. I don't blame you for hating me. I don't blame your fear. My kind is killed for less. I am ashamed.
Wayfinder! Squid needs you to open your eyes!
I am mighty! We heal as one!
I'm fine. But I heard... Mabon... Isgarin was... I don't know what it means. They were fighting.
Who was fighting?
Mabon and Isgarin. Mabon sounded different. Maybe he hadn't ascended yet. I'm not sure.
Urchik has heard of stranger things in the Bastion of the Obscure. Glade and Skrit will return to Zizzle. Let him know what we discovered.
All right. I'm going to rest for a moment.
I've only heard Isgarin's voice once
Onward.
before, when I was very little. Curious to see what a pinch of Cryptis possession has done to his mind.
I don't think I'm looking forward to it.
Watching you fumble your way through things is exciting, but I should at least prepare the meat for slaughter.
Not worried, are you?
Only for myself. I'd be missing out on the feast of the decade, should my brother put you down.
Your brother?
No. Ceres never knew how to play nicely. I worry that all he'll leave behind are blood and scraps of your flesh.
Seems like a detail you could have shared sooner.
What difference would that have made, other than to elicit a little more fear? Ceres is no Epoch. but he is terrifying in his own special way. He's circled you this whole time, watching, waiting. As soon as his task is complete, you'll be next.
And what is that task?
You're on the right path. Don't fret.
Look at this. So pretty.
Commander, it's time. We know where Iskarin is.
I'm with you.
Wayfinder.
You're calling me that now?
What should I call you? You're no commander to me. I like the wizards and their little words. Wayfinder is more exciting. The one you're looking for is Garin. He's just there. But I worry.
From everything I've gathered about him, I'm hoping it would take more than a Cryptus to bring his Garin down.
I'm more worried for you than that one. Just be cautious and hold something warm at the back of your mind.
Look at this. So pretty.
Scrit is so glad to see the commander. The Wayfinder. Urchik means... apologies. Scrit is... scared. That thing appeared in the sky and... Oh, Glade. Urchik doesn't know what Scrit would do without you. You'd be just fine if something happened to Scrit, but whew, Urchik? Scrit doesn't want to know life without Gladium.
Perhaps we'll meet during more polite weather, Wayfinder. Do I long for the days where Isgaren's greatest fear was Dagda's cooking?
As much as I'd like to jest.
I know. Let's think on the brighter side of things, just for a moment.
I thought our days of adventuring were done. I've quite settled on the idea of watching the world from the tower.
You? Glad to do management work? You've changed since Radasum.
I never said I don't appreciate a good fight. So long as it's a good one.
Well, if not good, this'll certainly be... exciting.
Wayfinder.
Zojja.
Isgaren built it himself, when the world was still run by nature and beasts.
Sizzle, do you still sense him inside?
I do. I can hear the scraping of claws, movement, echoes, cold, Cryptis, and...
Then we better hurry.
Your miry companion was right. The veil is parted.
What do you mean?
Say something, Wayfinder?
Nothing. I thought I heard something.
Are you okay?
Careful.
I'm fine. Depression?
Okay, fine.
Eyes up!
Fury rising!
longer?
They've been eating well.
We're down a wizard. Don't let them get an edge.
I agree with our little light. Move forward with shields high.
Tell me a fond memory.
When Aurene was little, I played games with her. Taught her how to hunt.
More of them!
Keep that close. You'll need the wand to escape too.
Commander! Are you okay?
Zojia, I promise I'll explain. But now is not the time.
Is one of them in there?
Not at the moment. No.
Who was that?
What are you doing here?
Scarran, it's us.
Sounds like you got a heck of a cold, friend.
One fate awaits everyone.
No, not Scarran.
After him!
Scarran, we're here to embrace you.
Oh. It looks like you've got plenty of help without my hand.
Maban made a choice when they brought the Wayfinder, and I didn't obey it first. However...
Maban's optimism got him killed. Unfortunate, but not blameless.
You speak of our friend with disdain. You've been here, compromised.
We heal as one!
Whatever that thing is, strike it down before it returns to his body.
I am mighty! We heal as one!
I can sense his rage inside of that swirl. Don't let it return to him.
Fury rising! We heal as one!
Glorious combination of skill. Push back, Iskarin.
What? Do you need my power now? Why not look to your new Wayfinder?
To take an axe to Maban's memory. We need to keep up with him.
Do you think he's...
He's not in his right mind. Something's off. He's... You know Iskarin. He can be cavalice, but not uncivil.
He's headed straight for the source. We can't lose track of him.
More Cryptus!
Watch that memory. Don't loosen your grasp.
Some stray commander. Do you think you're helping them? Do you think you're doing anything by causing more pain here?
Don't let him get to you, Wayfinder.
Maban chose to trust me, and you can too. I may not be a wizard.
You brought the world to the brink of ruin. Do you realize? If you hadn't killed Zaitan...
Did you not see what the Elder Dragons destroyed with every cycle? The lives they ruined. You didn't witness the terror they wrought firsthand. You hid.
There is a line, and you don't see it. But how could you? I exist at the edge. You scurry below.
I am mighty!
Fast as the wind.
We heal as one!
I protected this world for you couldn't fathom.
I think they can. And they've saved it just the same. Steve Roger, collect yourself.
Reaction. This is all the product of a reaction. Your nemesis. Reach my age. See what I've seen. Maybe you'll start to understand. Your eyes have flashed. Parades and songs. Celebrations to honor the blood you spilled. Sit in the shadows for a while. Would you save the world if no one saw you do it?
Yes, of course.
Get out of this world! Stay away from this place.
We follow.
He will hear us, Wayfinder.
The higher the tower, the longer the fall.
Be as stubborn as you like, but we aren't going to abandon you. Whether or not you disparage your friends.
The Wayfinder has fought with us. They were there for Mabon when you weren't, Curator.
Mabon. He...
Gather that magicka, quickly! There we go. Warm your bones.
It's working. Out in the storm, my faith was as broken as my body, but you took me in. Let someone else play protector for once.
Please, I can't keep him away.
Who is it? Ephard?
Much worse.
No, it's someone else.
How do you silence?
Stop, please!
Stop it! If we bring down the spire, then...
I don't want to hold Isgarin up on a pedestal, but we can't lose him. Dagda and I will try to expel whatever, or whoever, has their claws in it.
Zojja, Wayfinder, you two need to keep him distracted.
I'm with you.
Astral Ward, ready yourselves.
I know your spirit. Life
Sure has. Omnitas is a place of tranquility. Knowledge.
Dragon Guard was built for a century to watch it fall.
Fast! We heal as one!
Zojah!
Evaporate. Let go.
Wayfinder, get behind me.
No!
I'm getting really tired of this.
Manifest yourself sometime, Wayfinder.
Where? Nios.
Isgarin, the Curator.
You're the one that's been toying with my thoughts. Visually striking, at least.
To see you here, in the Temple of Febe. This is grand. Febe was... He was the best of us. The tip of his left horn brushed the ceiling.
Wayfinder, closer to me.
He was an idol too.
You need to face him alone. I can.
I don't know if I can.
If I can give you just enough
Just over
to
there.
move.
Epog watched with a smile. Stop!
Yuri! Isgarin!
And then there's you. Experiences you had since last we met.
Good people have died because of you and your king.
Audacious since our last meeting. Wayfinder. That's what they call you.
defeated.
Not this time. Your friend won't be able to save you. Killing the last wizard was treacherous. But when you stumbled, I was already crouching.
You killed Mabon.
One of my dearest comrades.
That's refreshing.
It was Nectarus. I thought the door was gone for the moment. Long enough for him to witness the act. But not long enough to act.
Fury rising!
I fight many heroes from many worlds. And you were among the most interesting.
I'm in your debt.
I could smell your new friend through the veil. Righteous, yet diminished.
Paper.
Tell me, who is your latest snare?
The champion of an elder dragon. Isgaren's resolve was succulent, but this one has tasted the end.
And what do you plan on doing with your new champion? Take them to the king?
I have not decided. The wizard was Eparch's prize.
So, you plan on killing them yourself?
You're very inquisitive, sister.
Oh, not at all. I'm pleased. I should thank you for saving me the effort. Your honor died with Deimos. Eparch is foolish. And so are you. My brother is Neanderthal, but he will kill us both.
Fury rising!
We get out of here and talk.
They should have given you to Labrys to eat.
Only to Emerald, not to Nihilus.
Fast as the wind. We heal as one!
It would seem I placed my bet on the right champion. Well fought, Wayfinder.
I don't know if we would have survived that without you.
Perhaps not. We shouldn't tarry here too long. Ebok is likely watching. This rift will return us to the tower. I'm sure they like their wizard back. And I have something to ask of you.
Commander!
Who are you?
Oh, I like this one.
Thank the spirits, they've got his Garin.
See? Just fine.
Ah, that's about how tall I expected the Wayfinder to be. I think.
Someone explain to me what this dove wreck is doing here.
I do not want to see this place in ruins over something petty.
Are you well? How is your mind? Is your power... your head?
I am home.
Wasn't sure you'd make it out of that one.
Nor I.
I need to connect you to one of the celestial strands. If someone could get my needle.
I could use some water.
But you don't need...
It reminds me that I'm still alive. More importantly, we have questions to answer. I would very much like to talk to you, Paitha.
Oh, and I you, Your Highness.
No titles. Not in my home.
Oh. Curious.
Let's take this somewhere more private. We needn't stress anyone else with that conversation.
Urchin will get his Garin water.
Commander, I have something to discuss with you. I'm so glad you're okay. When we woke up, the sky was...
Everything okay, Zojja?
Come on, Shaman. Let's give them a minute.
You just... let me talk for a minute, please. In order to connect to the flow and access the magical ecosystem, there's a ritual. It makes your memories fuzzy, the personal ones, at least. You've probably heard about that, unfortunate side effect. When I thought you and Iskarin were dead, I just... And now I feel very selfish for humoring the idea at all. I mean, won't I be doing the same to you? If I choose to ascend, won't I be leaving you behind? Destiny's Edge?
Zojja, I'm not going anywhere. Neither are you. Complicated wizard spells or no, you found a family. You aren't alone.
I won't remember much of our past together. And our friends can't know I'm here. Not yet, anyway. I'll be isolated and...
We'll figure that out. But it doesn't mean that I can't be friends with whatever version of you I meet on the other side.
Well, you're a good friend, Commander. Go ahead, Wayfinder.
Are you okay, little light?
Better clarity is all. I'm okay. Really, Dagda.
It is a lot to suggest. I realize this.
Wayfinder, I'd have preferred to welcome you to our home myself, but Mabon had other intentions. You spared him. Unfortunately, our troubles are not over.
As I have never had the chance, I am Layla of House Nephos, though houses and titles given by Epoch are less than reputable. But in my world, it carries weight. We'll need that. Just because we've felled Xeris does not mean this fight is well and done. The opposite seems to be true.
You use language that suggests an alliance.
Let me pose this to the Wayfinder wizard. Epoch is alive and well. Thriving, even. On the backs of my kind.
Societies limp under poor leaders and recover like clockwork.
Epoch is not comparable to Tyrian leaders. He does not simply drain them of wealth or land. He has taken to eating them.
He's feeding on other Cryptis?
Our blood is his blood. And eventually, we will be dissolved.
And that is tragic.
Killing Epoch is a mutual goal, Iskarin.
I don't meddle in foreign politics, Lady Pethar. Letting him devour your entire people, while upsetting, could ultimately help Tyria. Can't start another invasion without bodies, can he?
But he can come here himself and do the same to this world. And he is quite fond of it.
I've turned away many beings from outside, especially after the gods and the damage they wrought. I have also neglected to ask for help, and to accept it when I've needed it most. Wayfinder? Thoughts?
I think we can trust her. I feel it.
I promise. No deception.
The Astral Ward needs to recover before we take action. But I'm not opposed to hearing a plan.
Your air is a delicacy to breathe. And I could use that indulgence. I trust that Iskarin will help where he's able. But now, I want to ask you, You have saved your home world more than once. And now, I am asking you to help save mine.
Want to walk me through the plan?
For now, I just need you. The Cryptus would be overwhelmed if too many of Isgarin's people came through. But if you come in with me and help rally support, we can prepare them for the push against Ebark.
Do you think they'll trust me?
Far more than they trust their king. And I need them to trust me.
Then I'll go with you.
Good. I'll leave you to your friends, Wayfinder. I'm sure you've much to discuss. Of course not. The emotions of your people may smell of wine, but your flesh is not for me. I first tasted your aura quite some time ago. I didn't know it was you then. But you died, and then came back. I felt that ripple, even if it was brief. There are many realms that linger near yours. I assume they felt it too. When you fell into Ceres's trap and first came to Nyos, I felt that ripple again. Your life has been precarious. Besides, I needed you alive. Ceres and Deimos were always horrible. Ebark encouraged that. He raised them to follow his orders and to consume. At least Deimos had the slightest bit of reservation. But even he was too focused on bloodlust. Managed to wiggle past Isgarin's barriers, only to get trapped and killed. Ceres never stood as tall as our brother. Not in Ebark's eyes. He tried, but death was his fate. And dying by your hand was a kinder fate than by Ebark's. So no, I do not mourn him. I mourn the brothers I never had. At first it was simple curiosity. Ceres was not wrong. You are a delicacy to us. Ceres also angers so easily. I couldn't miss the opportunity to throw a stone into his pond. But then I saw what you could do. I felt what you had done. We may be born of different rules, but strength recognizes strength. And helping me kill Ceres proved all that I needed.
You're my new Wayfinder.
I am. And you're the one we fought through an army of Cryptus to save.
I am.
Isgarin.
Very informal for someone who's never met me.
Sorry. I've heard so much about you.
I don't care what you call me. Isgarin is comfortable. He is comfortable. But I've been called many names, and all of them are as true as this one. I've lived many lives, and I haven't always looked like this. You've always been a mystery to me. You first caught my eye in your pursuit of Zaitan. I started to piece it together.
You've been watching. Why didn't you help?
It's not my job to interfere with nature. The path unfurled as expected. You're alive. Most of your friends are alive.
Most of them?
Oh, calm. Life is death, and things could have been far worse, I promise. I do want to thank you, Wayfinder. Your aid was clearly needed here, and will be needed as you march with your friend.
Hey, Commander. Can I borrow your comms device?
Of course.
I haven't worked on one of these things in years. What is this? Did she have voice messages? Oh, Timey.
Do you need any help working that?
Commander! What the heck? Where have you been? I've been trying to reach you for weeks. I hope whatever cave you've been hiding in at least...
Hi, Timey. Timey?
Zojia? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Hey, Commander. Could you give us a moment?
Take as long as you need.
Yeah, I know.
A well-fought victory, Wayfinder.
Impressive indeed, and without pruning any of those marvelous leaves.
Speaking frankly, I agreed with Iskarin initially. You were too unpredictable a variable. I am rarely proven wrong.
I'm glad I proved trustworthy. So, what's next then?
There's still much to rebuild, physically and emotionally. I think I'll plan a memorial for Mabon.
He would appreciate that, my friend. I'll be restoring Omnitas's defenses.
So, any lingering reservations about our new friend here, Dagda? Last-minute notes?
That twinkle in your eye. For what starless purpose would you ask such a question?
Oh, just stoking the forge. As always, you're so above it all.
Good of you to notice. I am grateful you gave me a chance to adjust. Much has changed, and quickly. It can be jarring for the eldest of us.
My history with immortal entities has been mixed. Here's hoping this whole Wayfinder thing is a good change.
If the heroes of this age are even half your measure. The court may even call on others in time. It may be inevitable.
Dagda!
I owe it to Mabon to try.
We're going somewhere cold after this. And on flat Earth.
Not warm. We could rent that little bungalow near the Blood-Tide coast.
Don't you two look rested?
No, unfortunately. But we've got them on the back foot. I'm more worried for the mainland than Omnitas now.
Cryptus are still coming in from Nyos, but their numbers are weaker. Eparch is scared. Poor thing.
We don't want to assume, but things are looking up.
I'm just glad you're taking a moment for yourselves. Savor it.
Oh, we will. Planning our first vacation in, what, 7 years?
At least. The Ward has very strict rules for interacting with the rest of the world. But we could use a few days away.
Wayfinder! Oh, come! Glade speaks for us both, and it's especially good to see you. When Skrit woke up, the sky was red. Cryptus were... Well, Urchik should have known that the commander would prevail.
You know, you really can drop the commander now, Urchik.
Skrit will always honor the commander's legacy, even if they've begun a new one, or are about to begin another.
I guess I can't leave my past behind. That's a much more complicated conversation. It was an honor fighting with you both.
The honor was, and is, ours.
Sit still, and this will go faster. If Arena were here, you know what she'd say.
Don't look at me. She already pinned me down to siphon away my blood for testing.
I am simply making sure that you are both at optimum health.
Don't let me interrupt.
Please, interrupt.
Not at all. You're next.
I'm sure the Wayfinder has places to be.
Behave. You're supposed to be a leader, Warden.
We've a moment to celebrate. Even you deserve to breathe a little for keeping us all in one piece.
Though, I could use a salve or two. That last battle reminded me that I am indeed no longer a student of the colleges.
Oh, I have something.
Rest, Wayfinder. I'm sure this calm is only temporary. When the sun rises, it'll be another day. It's only a matter of time before we need to tell the rest of the world what happened here. So, kick your boots off.
I suppose we're going to have to tell them one way or another, in case it happens again.
For now, let yourself refuel. When I was a shaman...
Go, quickly, or he'll bore you to death with a monologue about the time he drank soured ale and saw Nut's face on every...
It's a good story.
Who am I to distract from the doctor's orders anyway? Narcisse, have at him.
Here's your comms device.
You two have a good chat?
Yeah. Timing's great. Had a lot to say. Oh, she's grown up so much. Everyone is doing fine, huh? My mentee, helping to solve a national power crisis.
You okay?
Yeah, I am. I'm fine. I told her that I'm on my own adventure too, just like she is. She wanted details, of course, and I didn't offer much. I told her that I'm happy, though.
Was that enough for her?
Of course it wasn't, but she understands. She's off on a new journey too. Everything is going to change again. But I think I'm okay with that. It doesn't mean I won't see them.
I'll be there to help you put names to faces.
Probably gonna need that. Wayfinder? Thank you for being you. You've been through a lot. Just reflects on the good you've done.
Welcome back to the Cantha Report. This is me, Ray, reporting from our studio in UKNA. This reporter was recently given the impromptu opportunity to interview the famed Pack Commander during my first world tour. Their eyes, glossy as the Jade Sea, watched me with weariness. The catastrophe in Cantha was still heavy on their soul. We stood in their home, a quaint garden terrace tucked away in the grove, serene, tranquil, and not for the faint of nose. I asked their part in ending the dragon cycle. Hiding behind their famed veil of charm, they credited their allies. I also asked of their leadership, of which they were not shy. A hint of pride could be detected in their tone. We returned to the dragon cycle's end. While the commander was grateful for the lives saved, I thought of those who weren't. I asked what's next for the commander. With exhausted eyes, they shook their head like a child, frightened and uncertain. Near the end of our interview, the commander was pulled away in a frenzy of emotion. A letter fell into their lap as we spoke. They peeled it open with the precision of a hardened warrior, delicate but intentional. Their eyes glanced over the contents. Dread, but possibly a hint of warmth, brushed their cheeks before they looked to me. Sorry was all they could mumble before leaving. While I wasn't able to ascertain their call to action, I can only assume they were pulled to the arms of another battle. Next up on the Cantha Report, I go head-to-head with Ritlock Brimstone, ally of the commander and tribune of the Blood Legion. Ritlock, how do you feel about the escalating calls for global unity following the death of Sue Wan?
Get that damn thing out of my face before I shove it!
Until next time, stay sharp, Tyria.
Rare treasure.
thought I felt something's different. It's fascinating. What you smell like, what you feel like. I'd hoped that Ceres was a smarter warrior than his brother, but I've been wrong before. I'll admit that. You, though, not only do you remind me of the seer, but your fear tastes like his. Ava has impressed me, but she'll still fall short.